Today we are here with Mr. Bharat Mehra. He is known to be a visionary with a kind heart. Bharat Jagmohan Mehra is a businessman, astromancer, aesthete and philanthropist. He is a practitioner with a personal history of humanitarian service because of his devotion and care for the well-being of the underprivileged population over the past 25 years. Tell us more about yourself and how your journey started.
Well, if I have to speak about my journey, it's a very, very long story then. I mean, you'll need at least 30 days and I go on speaking and you go on recording. I have to cut it short. I'll just say that as a child, I lived a life of royalty, style. You can say that I was born in a blue-blooded family. My ancestors were from Lahore, in that time India, now Pakistan. And I still have my family over there in Lahore. And my great-grandfather, Rai Bahadur Dhanpat Rai Mehra, was the founder chairman of Punjab National Bank. We have a family of barristers. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather. So anyway, my father came to India in 1947 and I was born in 1968 I was born on the 11th of December. And well, till the age of 16, what I saw was just good cars and good people coming home, and my father was connected to Bollywood, and that's how I grew up. And I was staying in Bandra that time in Bombay. Well, after that, life just changed. Everything toppled. My father expired at a very young age and I was 16, no brother, no sister. And life took a turn. It took a turn as in, everything changed for me. So I went up to my mother and I asked her, how much money do you have? So that time, 25,000 was not a small amount. She said, 85. She said, I have 25,000 rupees. I said, give it to me. And from there on, my story started and, I went to Germany and, did everything. Washed cars, and then I went to London, washed vessels. I was a manager in a restaurant. Then finally I reached the US. I was working with Eastern Air. And so life went on till the last 15, 17 years. Then, they say that sometimes in life it happens that when you get up in the morning and you see that everything is again changed for you. And it actually happened. And in the meanwhile, astrology was my passion. I used to read a lot of books and I know predictions as in such, but yeah, I used to love to, so that was there with me all the time in my struggle. And then I met Sri Ajay P. Ramal, and from there on life changed. I was working as a consultant with him for so many years till now, and things started to go right. And because of my study of astrology, I was an astromancer connecting human lives with energies and planets. So that also helped me a lot. And then Sri Anant Ambani came in my life, and then story goes on then, and we did so many things, whatever I've done till now. Most of the people actually know, I don't want to repeat all that, but yeah, so we've done a lot. And more than anything else now, I just look at philanthropy as my passion as much as astrology.
Born into a blue-blooded family, one would think you would have a very easy and smooth life, but you have had to work very, very hard. Also, having a Bollywood connection since childhood, were you ever interested in Bollywood? Do you have any friends in Bollywood?
Friends in Bollywood? Well, you're asking me this question today now, so I will answer it. If you would have asked me maybe a few years back, or I wouldn't have, I would have said no, I don't have. I mean, I know people, it's not that knowing people is different, but your question is any friends. So first of all, let me tell you, I don't have friends in 2 digits also. I have very few friends, very few. And I have a very dear friend, and not dear friend, he's like a brother to me, very close to me. The superstar today, I mean, he's superstar for the world, he's superstar for India, he's pride of the nation, but he is a very, very, very dear friend of mine, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. And a wonderful human being, or in Hindi I say, Mera bhai, mera dost, Shah Rukh. So, Bollywood mein, nobody else, but yes, I'm very close to him, and he is a very, very nice. I'm repeating myself because, I know how he is, and his movie is just released, and it's a blockbuster. It's a super hit movie. It's a beautiful movie, and he works very hard. He's a good human being. All that is definitely there, 1000%. But he works very hard, and he deserves it. And we are proud of him. And he's going to, just go on. He has a long career ahead. So that's my answer to your question about my connection with Bollywood and my friendship with any star or any actor.
How did you become an astromancer? What interested you in this?
Well, that's a long story. I have to cut it short again. But I was taking a flight from Frankfurt to New York. It was a Lufthansa flight. I was working for Eastern at that time. It was a courier company, co-loading company. So I met one priest sitting next to me. So at that age, frankly speaking, what happens is, I always used to say, because we were economy class passengers, but we were upgraded to business and first, because we were frequent flyers. So there was one priest sitting next to me, and he asked me some questions, and they were very absurd, and I thought I was feeling very strange even talking to him. And we always, used to sit in the flight and say, "Yaar, there should be some very nice, pretty-looking girl sitting next to me." Whenever we take a very long flight, 9-hour flight. So I saw this guy, and as it is, my mood had. But anyway, that was how astrology came into my life, and then I started. He spoke to me certain things which I didn't understand at that point of time, but then I started getting into it and reading books and connecting human lives with planets, and well, it's what now, 25, 30 years now, 30 years plus now. So, yeah, I'm cutting everything short, but yes, this is the outline.
Being a simple man, but you have this love with luxury cars. How did that begin?
Well, everybody today, talking about luxury cars or luxury watches or luxury clothes or anything, if you have the money. But yes, my young age started abroad, so I used to see all these happenings, these cars, and so yeah, I used to always wish that one day I will own one car, and so it happened late in life, but yeah, it started, and now there's no looking back. Whatever I can say, what I get, I go and buy one car for myself. So I have about 10, 12 cars in Dubai, and I think I have 15, 17 cars in Bombay. So I feel happy, it makes me happy. I don't drive much. So maybe once in a month, maybe I go for a drive in the night at 2 a.m. when there's no traffic. But yeah, I feel good. Watches, yes. Perfumes, yes. Shoes, yes. But I hardly use any of these things. I don't go out much. I'm sitting in 4 walls most of the time working, and yeah, but yes, these are my hobbies, and I am a collector, yes. So connoisseur, they say connoisseur, my friends call me, but I don't know that, but yes, it is my passion, I like them, it makes me happy.
You love your work. you love your work? Apart from that, what do you enjoy doing? What are your hobbies?
So, well, if you'll ask me, I love to work, yes, and my work is my hobby. My work has become my passion, and that is the only thing that gives me pleasure. Working for, uh, well, there's a lot of poverty in my country back. Everywhere there is, but if I would right now talk, I would talk about my country. हम बोलते हैं जन्म भूमि, where I was born. And there, Sri Ajay Piramal has played a very, very big role in my life. And because he's so kind-hearted and so, I mean, I have again no words. Like I was saying, I was talking about Shah Rukh. I can tell you these three people in my life, Sri Ajay Piramal, Sri Anant Ambani, Shah Rukh, they're all the same. They're the same. They're all so kind-hearted, such huge hearts they have, and wonderful people, and their support has always been there with me whenever I have needed them for whatever reason. Today, whatever we are doing, whatever my trust is doing, or whatever, is all because of these people. Whether it's Sri Anant Ambani, he is a wonderful human being again. Young boy, very kind-hearted, very large-hearted. I mean, I cannot believe that, I met such a person in my life. I mean, he understands anybody and everybody's pain. He cannot see anybody in pain. And Sri Ajay Piramal, I mean, my first brick was kept by him. Today, whatever, we have so many temples, so many things happening. Then it followed, and now we are going on a different level altogether. Sri Anant Ambani has a lot of projects coming up now. In the next 1 year, maybe, I don't know, it's going to be huge, and I'm very happy about it. And thankful to the Lord, thankful to nature, thankful to all the energies who have given these people to me. They all make me happy. Shah Rukh in a different way makes me happy. He's my friend. And Sri Anant Ambani and Sri Ajay Piramal, they are my bosses. I won't use the word friends, but yeah, they at times treat me as a friend. Yeah.
Everyone goes through a difficult patch in their life. You are a self-made man. You must have definitely gone through some difficult moments. What was the most difficult moment you went through in your life?
If I have to be true, I think then I'm blessed. But before answering your question, I'll just say one thing, that if there were a few days plus minus in my life, I overcame them very easily. And tough times, yes. See, you're young, you struggle, you have to work hard, you have to earn money. But I would in the end say that to this question of yours, that I am blessed. I really don't remember going through any very difficult or very tough or very hard time. Though yes, if it's not connected to your question, but yes, when my father expired, I was too young, and that is something that I cannot forget. I miss him a lot. I miss my mother too, obviously, but yes, very close to my father. I miss him, I love him, and I always want him to be there, and I know he's there right now here. So that was some moment in my life which was, but otherwise, God has been kind. With such lovely people, you cannot go through any problem.
Every successful person has a future vision. What is the future vision of Bharat Mehra and his consultancy business?
Well, if you ask my consultancy business, I just want these people I'm working with, they are already they've already touched the sky many a times, and they are on the top, and they are the best, no doubt about it. But I want them to go ahead of that, and whatever little bit I can contribute, I would be more than happy to do that. And as far as whatever poverty is there, I wanted to, at least reduce. I cannot, you cannot just finish it off. We have a very huge population. But yes, at least try and reduce and minimize. If I can share somebody's pain, I'll be more than happy to do that. So again, God is kind that we have these people with us, and they're there. So yeah, that's it.
UAE has been your home away from home.
Yes.
Would you like to give any message to the rulers of the United Arab Emirates?
See, this is a beautiful country. In my language, in Hindi, I say, "वो मेरी जन्म भूमि है, तो ये मेरी कर्म भूमि है." It's a beautiful place. So much of love, warmth. See, it's a very safe place. It's a very clean place. All that the whole world knows. But warm people, very warm, very nice, very kind people. And when they gave me the golden visa, I was on seventh heaven. I felt very happy that time. It was a moment where I really felt very nice, and I was thankful to the government, the seniors. And as far as US is concerned, I want to be here. I want to live here. I love the country. I want to be here as much as I can. Go to India for a few months like I do. And UAE is, yes, where I want to be. And do everything, whatever I can, as much as I want to do in India for the needy. Touch wood, there's not so much of poverty or anything of that sort in the UAE. There are some places, but yes, it's nothing like India. So yes, but whatever I can do, I would love to, do it in this country also. I love everybody here, and I'm thankful. And especially my friend Shah Rukh Khan. He's the king of UAE. So he's so close to everybody, and they all love him so much, and that makes me more happy. So yeah.
Any message for the young generation?
Work hard, work hard, work hard. That's it. You will win, you will succeed. Just work hard, focus, be true to yourself. Be true, be sincere. That's it.
So here we were with Mr. Bharat Mehra, one of his successful stories.